somebody approaching you in a car trying to have this this tense dialogue, that person is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's better to just, okay.
Or he says, you know what? I'm about to kill this Karen over here. Yeah. Hey, ain't no managers out here to call.
Right.
A lot more people getting out there, Martin, opening up the city. A lot more people going back to businesses and whatnot. A lot more people going back to even routines like going to restaurants and stuff like that. Whether we approve of it or not,
let them.
Let them. I can't tell you what to do, but I will tell you it just got even. It's gotten a little more dangerous now because crazy ass Russell Crowe's out there. you think Ronnie bad? Wait till you see Crowe out there. If you see Russell Crowe in traffic, don't speak to him. Don't even look at him. I don't care about it even if he's driving bad. If he's doing something wrong, just let him. Just let him, man. Because, and I'll put this lightly, man got a little bit of a temper. A little bit of a temper on him.
And, and what's his character like?
I am talking about Russell Crowe. Oh, his character, okay. There's no difference at all. I think his character and Russell Crowe, if you piss him off in traffic, he'll follow you home and kill your family. Now, I'm talking about the real Russell Crowe. Now, actually, Russell Crowe is a very nice guy here. Yeah, no, let me just say that before he comes on and tries to beat my ass.
Right.
Oh, what you say about me, mate? I'll take this phone and shove it up your black ass. Then I'm going to call Mel Gibson. All right.
Jeez.
All right.
I was misinformed, clearly.
No. Russell Crowe's a nice guy, but apparently when he's driving, though, you get that road rage, man. You know, he's a different person behind the wheel. And, we're going to talk about this trailer that he's in for this movie called Unhinged. And with this, we have a very sensitive Russell Crowe in this movie who does not take lightly at somebody blowing at him in the middle of traffic. He said, I was wrong.
But you didn't have to blow.
But you didn't have to. Look, I don't even mind you blowing. You didn't have to blow the horn that hard.
Oh, no.
You didn't have to do it. You don't have to lay in on it. There's a polite way to tell somebody.
Blap.
Yeah, he says that. Top. That's all you had to do. But no. You want to around and be a tough guy, or in this case, a tough woman, and, well, now I'm going to have to kill you.
Damn.
And as they say, that escalated quickly.
Uh-huh.
We're going to talk about the trailer because there's a lot to talk about, but we're going to go into a bigger discussion about the possible impact that this movie is going to have on cinemas moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah, this has gone from being some B-movie type thriller to something that people might be talking about a lot as this movie approaches its release date. Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for Unhinged. He didn't waste no time. He didn't waste no time giving her that evil look.
I mean, he was just sitting there.
I said he was wrong.
Okay.
No, he was wrong. I mean, he's still gonna kill her if he gets a chance, but he was wrong.
Jeez.
I'm just looking at this and I'm just we're 15 seconds. We're 15 seconds into the trailer. He's already giving evil looks.
Yeah.
That mother practiced this all day.
We're just waiting for somebody.
Accept my apology.
Just ignore him.
Well, if you could just do the same, we could press reset.
I don't have anything to apologize for.
He's like, look, goddammit, I've given you 2 evil looks already, all right? 3 if you want to count the one in the review.
Oh, this guy.
This guy. Look, at this point, I recommend you say, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Somebody approaching you in a car trying to have this this tense dialogue, that person is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's better to just, okay.
Or he says, you know what? I'm about to kill this Karen over here. Yeah. Hey, ain't no managers out here to call.
Right.
Ma'am, are you okay?
I'm pretty sure the guy in that truck's following me.
He's road raging.
Why don't you just chill, man? Go your own way.
I like the way there was a ice machine behind him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna chill, all right. So you, I'll put your ass to this ice machine back here.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna chill real quick. Look, see, that's what I'm talking. I like what he did. He was a tough guy before talking all that shit. Hey man, why don't you just chill? Like, oh, okay, hey man, I'm sorry. Okay, man, I'm sorry. Sorry, man.
Better bring your A game. You're gonna need it.
I watched this with my wife earlier. I watched this with Mia earlier, and she said, "This guy, how come the cops can't catch this guy?" And I said, "Keep watching." Because he killed them all. That's why.
All right, it had me for a while, but
Oh no.
this is like all of these things where they just get overblown.
Oh no.
To keep the story going.
I love it. I love that. I cannot wait to see this. I
This
love
is
it.
like The Intruder.
That's what I love about it. Listen, first of all, one of the reasons why I'm really loving this movie is because of what I see. I can't stop looking at it and thinking that this is the Alex Jones story.
Yeah, right? Because the whole time I've been like, who is he reminding me of?
Look.
And it's like, oh, it's Alex
He
Jones.
looks just like Alex Jones.
He does.
Shit, the title of the movie explains his personality. Right? I mean, you know. I mean, I was like, shit, if they make the Alex, you know what? All you gotta do is take Unhinged and put Alex Jones right there. Or put it at the top, Alex Jones, Unhinged. I was like, the whole time I was watching, like, I know this guy. Like, oh shit.
I kept thinking that too.
This looks stupidly insane. And I can't wait to see it. They know that is what they're going for. They said, shit, we know this is stupid. That's what we want to do. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, this is a movie, man. Of course, we don't do things that you can't do in real life. What if a person had road rage and got mad because they didn't get an apology and just destroyed the city? Mm-hmm. Only in the movies. Yeah, man. I like this. This is a very straightforward B-movie type thriller,
Yes.
man. You know, I like this because they say, don't ask why the police can't catch him. Don't ask why this woman here can outrun this fat. No, don't ask questions. You know, don't ask why, because the answer for everything is going to be because he's crazy Russell Crowe. That's why. What? Plus, you know what? Wasn't there a time when Russell Crowe was going around beating people with phones or something?
Yeah.
He was going around starting all kind of fights, man.
Yeah.
He's still doing this shit apparently, just in the middle of traffic. I love what he's doing here. Like I said, man, this movie, it seems to be self-aware that it's over the top. Now, if that can come across in the movie, then I'm with it, man. Because this goes back to some other things that were done like this. And I got to say, you know, when they cut the trailer, they sold it well. They put in all of the, they intentionally, and you know, from what I'm looking at, from my point of view, they intentionally put in all of the cheesiest B-movie elements up here to sell this. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, they've actually followed some cues from some other movies out there. You know, he stole some techniques. You know, one of the things that sold the Us trailer was the music. You know, and they're doing the same thing here with Kurt Cobain. You know, it's just like when they put that sad-ass girl who does covers of happy songs.
Yeah.
I don't mind this because they seem to even be proud of the silly shit that they trying to sell. Mm-hmm. They got that scene with that they turned that black woman to like a magical mystical Negro, describing
Girl, he got the road rage.
Yeah, describing the obvious to people.
I'm pretty sure the guy in that truck's following me.
He's road raging.
Boy, my man went up on that flute solo.
What did she say?
But it's like she made it sound like that was like magical powers of The Shining or something. I was talking like she's Scatman Carruthers from The Shining.
Road raging.
Yeah, girl, he got the rage. Like everybody knows what that shit is. The motherfucker following you for 2 miles. What the fuck you think it is? Girl, it took a magical, mystical Negro to tell your ass that he got the rage, girl. You better look out. One of your dumb asses in trouble right now. Everybody being stupid here, but this kid, I like this kid. The kids want to tell him, like, man, shut the fuck up. Even if he's wrong, just go. I've had people tell me that before, because they tell you that. I like, look, no matter how wrong somebody is, just go. Just go.
Don't engage.
Ignore them.
Sure, that's what your mom meant to do.
No, it's not. Mom!
You're like, Mom, this is the 3rd murderous psychopath you pissed off this month and got us followed. Stop doing this shit. Please. Just shut the fuck up. He's close to saying, bitch.
Well, honey, I'm in the right here.
Yeah, look at him. Bitch, drive. You can look at the tell he's crazy.
Right.
Mom, he looks just like Alex Jones. Drive. Like, Russell Crowe looks like he's so over the top in this that he'll be just fun to watch. Like, he's having fun with it. If they can do that, it'll harken back to the days of movies that were similar to this. There is almost like a small subgenre of movies like these. Because I don't know if a lot of people notice this, because I used to watch this movie all the time back on HBO. You probably know what it is.
The one with the truckers?
No. This is there's that. The one you're thinking about is Duel. Duel, which is starting out the kind of the same way. A person who, once we all get behind the wheel, we think we're badass, even when we in a little ass shitty car and trying to take on an 18-wheeler.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch, you lost that game.
Yeah.
The one that I'm thinking of, because you had these movies where they all defied logic some kind of way, because these people were being chased by somebody in a big-ass truck, which police would see anywhere. They racked up enough crimes where people should be looking for them. Or there's just these lapses in logic. They had a movie where the movie was centered around a big lapse in logic, something that no one should do, especially when you see a creepy son of a bitch that looks like this. The Hitcher.
The Hitcher, okay.
Yeah, with Rutger Hauer.
Yeah.
My mother told me never to do this.
I mean, the dude had his own thunder and lightning, and it was on cue. If somebody can pay thunder and lightning to perform them for them on cue, don't let them in the car. That's sinister as right there. My mom told me not to do this. Hit it, boys.
I wonder why she told you not to do that.
Yeah, because mom probably knew your dumb ass was gonna do it anyway.
He let the Hitcher into his car.
You can keep going. I'm gonna get your ass. I got nothing but time. Those movies were they were all movies that were very self-aware of what they were. The Hitcher, especially. Man.
Oh yeah, especially.
The Hitcher was nothing but just a well-shot B movie. Kind of like this movie is right here. This movie looks there's money in this film. This movie, Unhinged, that is. You can tell that because they didn't have a big budget for this. You can tell that they're working, on a small scale, but it looks well shot. The action scenes look cool. It's something I'm looking forward to. But the big topic of discussion here, the real story here is not. It's not the story of crazy ass Russell Crowe. The real story here is how people have seen this and they are looking forward to seeing the movie. And a lot of people are saying, man, I can't wait for this to drop on VOD on its release. And the studio is saying, well, sorry, you're not going to get it that way. If you want to see this movie, you're going to have to risk that Rona out there, because this is only in theaters. July. They're very self-aware of what they're doing with that. The reason why they're doing it is because this was originally supposed to come out on September 4th.
Okay.
But on September 4th, A Quiet Place came in and said, get the out of the way, I'm taking this. And they said, shit, this movie's gonna crush us, man.
Yeah.
There's no way we can go up against this. So what they did was, and I have to say, man, it's a bold plan, but they did think it out. They said, all right, well, where can we move this? Do we want to risk moving this even further back? or do we want to make it have a sooner release? And they opted to go for a sooner release because with this, they said if we release this in July, when they say that they're going to have all these systems in place for the social distancing, not only will we come in and be able to probably prove that smaller movies can make a profit in the theater with less people, because this was, I told you, this was shot on $30 million.
Okay.
So even if the theaters are at 25% capacity,
They still can make a profit.
they could they're
break even?
They're thinking. Nobody wants to go out there and break even when you could probably make money on VOD. So they're thinking that maybe we can make a profit because we're going to be the first movie out there.
Yeah.
We're going to be making history as the first movie out there. In this Corona times that went back to the theaters with all these measures in place, and with people itching to go to the theaters, just wanting to do something, we could probably cash in on that. And while somebody's up here trying, we know we're a little movie, we know we're not that big. Look, this is no Christopher Nolan film. Mm-hmm. This ain't Tenet, but Tenet was kind of putting it out there like, yes, Tenet will be the first movie to be released in theaters when they open up for quarantine, from quarantine. And this movie said, well, look, we ain't gonna make your money, but we can take your place in the history books.
Yeah, we take your title.
Take your title, yeah. Do you think that this will work for them? Do you think people are gonna be willing to go out to see a movie? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I ain't risking my health for crazy ass Russell Crowe chasing people in a pickup truck. That's if that don't say VOD to you or stay the at home, then I don't know what does.
Right.
But some people are wanting to do that. Some people are they want to go to the movies that bad. Let me pose these questions to you. Do you think that this will work in their favor? Do you think it's a good idea from a point of view of profit, and also from a point of view of people's health? And also, would you consider going out to see it?
Gosh, that's a bunch of questions you just asked there. I think, 25% of a theater being full, just from the amount of people I see who are willing to shop without masks. Now, most people are masked up. It's not a big percentage of people. Most people aren't dipshits. But still, whenever you see one, you're like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Now, it's going to depend on how well the theaters can promote their safety and guarantee that they are only 25% full. It seems plausible you could get enough people in there just for that. I don't know if that's going to be enough for them to make the profit. I think $30 million is still a good chunk of change when you got Jason Blum doing it for $5.
Yeah.
I'm willing to, precautions in place. Maybe get out there. I'm masked up. I'm gloved up. Maybe see something. This not so much.
Yeah.
Tenet has one of those all right, let's maybe do it with this one if everything is right. But for this, I don't know.
I'm not even going out for Tenet, so I sure as hell ain't going out for this.
Definitely going out.
No,
for that.
I ain't. No, hell no. No, I'll wait days for this. But yeah, I think what it comes down to. It comes down to the theaters too, I think, man. Yeah. It's like the theaters, are they really making a profit at letting in people at 25% capacity?
Well, that's what I wonder, because they make all their money from concessions.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I think.
I mean, if I go to a theater, I'm not eating that shit.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
And how would I with a mask on?
Yeah. No, I know. The theaters, I think, are just like a lot of businesses where there's a little desperation in there, and I understand. I mean, they have to. I mean, I do whatever you can. I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna talk about it on both ends and see what you think. I don't know if this is really. They're thinking it's gonna be profitable for them. This movie right here, the studio, thinks it's gonna be profitable for them, but will it be profitable for the theaters who, like you say, get all their money from concessions, and people probably don't even want to eat there, that much. But also, could you make that much money from 25% capacity? Trolls made $100 million, man. Now, granted, they had the benefit of having theatrical marketing beforehand and everything.
And they were a sequel to an already popular movie.
But the right kind of marketing with this, man, and everybody's still at home, and you do enough YouTube marketing and enough social media marketing, I still think it would be more profitable for them to be at home.
I think so too.
After seeing Extraction on Netflix, you know, people are like, this doesn't even look at the level of that.
No.
I'm not, and like I said, I'm looking forward to this, man. I want to see this. I want to see this so bad.
Do you though?
I do. Hold on. I've got to plug in the computer. And the funny thing is, the computer told me this time. There we go.
Telling you again.
No, that was me plugging it in.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Yeah, I do. But I realize what this is. So yeah, I mean, this looks hilarious to me, man. Yeah, I'm dying to see this. Look, they're mugging that evil look, and
sure.
Yeah, man. This is right up here for me as being a fun movie. This, you know, I could, just like we watched. Now I had a bigger budget, but Six Underground, that's just ridiculous,
right?
And you know, we know it is.
Yes.
I'm looking for if the shit is pitching me stupid, I can take stupid.
See, I'm not reading like a Six Underground stupid from this.
Oh, I am like, they know that this is. I mean, they used to make movies like this all the time.
Oh, I know they did.
The stepdad or the stepfather. You know, you mentioned another one, The Intruder, and you know, they had these movies where somebody just takes things a little too far that they never would take that far in life, and I love that shit if it's done right. So I don't mind that with that. But like I said, it also says to me like, yeah, this is perfect VOD material.
Perfect. The thing is, whether this is in the theater or it premieres in the theater or not, at some point in its life cycle, it's going to be on VOD.
Yeah, and probably sooner than later.
And you will not enjoy it an ounce less.
So the question here then, this is going to be released, and Tenet is they're not budging. Now, there's a chance that Tenet, you know, everybody's looking forward to Tenet, man. Yeah, Tenet is Christopher Nolan. You know, he's got a hard on for the big screen, man. You know, and that's the way he makes his movies. His movies are meant to be seen on the big screen. As far as he's concerned, when those movies hit video, I don't know you anymore.
Right.
He's kicked his kids out the house. You're no son of mine. But Tenet, that's the one that everybody's testing this with.
That test you passed?
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
And that's them just trying to release the movie. but this is, you know, my other question for you is this. So this is coming out, and this is something that I imagine studios want to get word of mouth out for. And then even with something like that movie don't have the budget for it, I don't think, but even something like Unhinged, you know, they're going to the theaters, man. What's going to happen with screenings? You know, what's going to happen with the press? How do you think they're going to do it? Because I was talking to, we know a guy who does the press screenings. He heads them up, and he says, man, you know, it's a logistical nightmare just to do it for the regular people. And all these precautions would have to be put in place to call the press to come see it too.
Yeah.
And even that's a risk, because the studios, they don't want, no matter how big these movies are, and look, they'll probably do it anyway, but they don't want to take a chance of them being responsible for getting somebody sick and having that kind of press.
Sure.
What is your opinion on that, man?
I mean, there's been threats. Well, I know with the end of the year screeners, more and more, and it's always threats that they're going to just go digital. Provide links, you watch it, your name's on it the whole time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and it expires at a certain point. And if they were ever thinking about making that a permanent thing, now is the time.
Yeah.
Now, we also have situations where the movie's not done until we get that screening that's 2 days before it's released.
Yeah.
So trying to digitize it and make it available for us to see, you know, and you know how paranoid they are.
Well, I don't know if it'll be that hard, because once if it's done, say
yeah, I mean, they could
Tenet
have it. They could say like, look, we're putting it out there tonight. You watch it today. It's expired after that.
Yeah, they could probably even do it to where you have to sit down. You have to watch this movie right now.
Right now.
We're gonna
Right.
we're going to
it.
stream this.
Yeah.
And everybody has to watch this movie right now. It's coming from a server, and if you miss it,
Yeah,
you know?
which is like it is if it's screened at a theater.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I'm
either
thinking.
there or
Yeah. I don't think they want to risk having people have the access to that for on their own. And believe me, if they put your name in the middle of it, you better hope nobody gets that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's a lawsuit. Christopher Nolan will show up at your house and beat the shit out of you.
Or at least berate you.
Yeah, he'll show up with a camera and beat the shit out of you with the camera. This is a situation where I think this is gonna start changing how they do screenings for critics, man, forever.
Probably so, but there are those films where they want the critics to see it
on the big screen.
On the big screen, because that's when where it has its biggest impact.
Christopher Nolan's going to tell people, "Oh, don't you? No, hell no, we are not letting people watch this on a small screen." Yeah, I'm just very curious. Maybe it's at the point now where theaters are just saying, you know what, we really don't need y'all.
Theaters?
I'm sorry, studios.
Oh.
Studios are like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we really don't need y'all critics to go see this.
Oh, yeah. No, I've been expecting them to do that for a while.
Yeah.
It's always been that thing where at any point, we can go like, hey, we let people know. We're the ones who get people out there. Nah, that's not true.
Yeah.
We tell people plenty of times, this movie sucks. It's the number one movie.
I'm very curious to see what this does. This.
Oh, we're all curious.
Yeah.
And the big element of it is the whole idea that this is temporary, but we don't know for how long.
Talking to High, he said they probably won't do screenings until next year.
I could believe that.
And
I could totally believe that.
Yeah, and I'm calling me paranoid, but I don't even know how I'll do. I might have to change everything around here somehow because it's not worth me even to go see some of the biggest movies out there. I'm just not going because they say there could be a surge again and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be in the middle of it, man. We might have to just talk about trailers or review movie posters or something. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. It'll be kind of. How do you guys feel about this? I want to get some comments from the chat. How do you guys feel like things will change? Are you willing to go to a theater? Are you not going to go to a theater? How do you think it might change for the press? Look forward to see what you guys have to say. They say bring Trailer Tuesdays back. People are like, nope. Some people say,
so the solution, drive-in theaters.
Drive-in theaters could be a big thing too, but would that be practical for, what? Okay, so it's
not for screenings, no.
No, yeah.
I just meant to get people back out there.
Yeah, because I was just thinking that you can only do that in the summertime. What if it rains and shit like that,
We had to do it at night.
Let's see here. A lot of people giving stuff here. Black Widow, Soul, and Tenet are the only movies I'd risk the theater for, said Film Freak. Somebody says, I'm good. My health is more important. I'm staying my black ass behind. More people say I'm not going to the theater. But some people are like saying, for the right movie, I will. So, that's it. I want to see how many of these people are actually going to go out when this happens.
I mean, you bring up a good point with the possible surge because, getting everybody back out there too soon. It's like everybody knows it.
Yeah.
And it's like, so, money.
Yeah. A lot of people just saying, nah, staying at home. I'm surprised at how many people are saying you're going to stay at home, even for the big movies. A lot of people say, I simply will just wait.